Well, I did a little deprogramming research for us, Patriots, because I know we're going to need it. But see, MAGA is not going to be a thing in the near future. I know Trump's trying to get these trials pushed out past the election in hopes that he can win it, but the math ain't mathing for him, y'all. He done pissed off too many women, and so has Republicans taking their rights away and stuff like that. It turns out they don't like that. So most women, real women, they're not voting for him. Now, I know we got some that's, being held hostage against their will in MAGA land, and or they're stupid. But anyway, the math ain't mathing for him. So we need to understand why and how we've allowed ourselves to be manipulated this way to begin with. All right, to the point that we thought it's a good idea to install a dictator in the United States of America. Well, they use these words on us a lot. You'll notice that. One of them is globalist. They always throw that globalist thing. Now we're at war with the globalist. We don't even know what that is, Patriots. We don't. We just know it's bad, don't we? Well, I got on the DuckDuckGo machine, y'all, and the Google machines, and I found it all out for us. All right? It ain't nothing, y'all. Globalist. It's capitalist. Yep, see, turns out what capitalism is it's a system of economics that always has to be in a state of expansion. It always has to be growing all the time, or it'll collapse in on itself, and then it's gone. So that's why we have a GDP, that we want to see that going up all the time. We don't ever want to see it going down, because that means capitalism is failing and it's going to collapse. We don't want that to happen. Well, capitalism can't expand if it's just confined inside the borders of a country. Okay? It has to expand outside of those borders. And guess where it's going to expand to? The globe. That's right. Well, I mean the flat earth if you're an idiot. But anyway, it has to expand around the globe. Hence, globalist. Yep, that's just a capitalist that's expanding capitalism around the globe. That's a globalist. Yep, that's somebody trying to keep capitalism alive. So, a globalist is a capitalist. Okay? Globalism is capitalism. That's all it is. Globalism is capitalism under expansion, so it can survive. That's all it is, Patriots. Yeah, it's just one of those trigger words that they use on us, y'all. And you know what should piss us off? The fact that they use that word on us in order to elicit an emotional response from us. In other words, they're graping our brain. Another reason why that should piss us off that they use those words like that is because they think that we're so stupid and lazy that we won't go out and try to find out what that word actually means to begin with on our own. Patriots. The same reason why they use words like fighting age men. Here's another good one. Alex Jones likes to use this one. The New World Order. Hear that all the time, don't you? You know what that is, Patriots. I looked it up. It's real easy to understand because it's right there in the name. It is the order of the world, but a new one. Yeah, we had one after World War I, and we had one after World War II. It's just a restructuring of the hierarchy, the way we see the world, the way we view the power structure of the world. Who are the movers and shakers in the next generation? Who are the big power brokers? Which countries are going to be leading the world in this next generation? It's just the way we view the landscape of the world, all that a new world order is. And now, it's not a one world government, because that don't exist, Patriots, and it's not going to exist in our lifetimes, our children, our grandchildren, or even our great-grandchildren's lifetimes. Well, because 195 countries aren't going to get together and decide they're going to dissolve their sovereignty in their borders and allow one dude to run the world, Patriots. Okay, so these are just a few of the words that they like to use to trigger us, to get that emotional response because, well, for one thing, fear and anger sells. And that's the reason why we have shock jockeys on the radio like Sean Hannity and like Rush Limbaugh used to be. Some dudes that make as much money in 3 hours on one episode as most people make in a year. Do you think they have our best interest in mind, Patriots? Or do you think they got their wallets in mind, selling fear, pitting us against our government and our own American citizens? Patriots. Inmate Trump, 2024.